Hello, guys. Hi, and welcome to another Write With Me Wednesday. My name is Briyanna Michelle. If this is your first time here, I am a Black romance author, and I'm here with my girl, Crystal. Crystal, do you want to introduce yourself? Tell the people a little bit about you.
Hello, good people. My name is Crystal Barrington. I am a poet. I have written 2 fiction books, and I'm currently writing my first romance novel. So I'm honored to be here with Briyanna Michelle.
Period. Okay, so this is your first time here over there on this side of the YouTube streets. Write With Me Wednesday is where creatives, authors, whatever it is, readers can join us, and we write for about 45 minutes. We're focused. There's music on. We're doing our due diligence, and then for 5 to 10 minutes off, we kind of catch up, answer any questions that we may get in the comments, and yeah, that's Write With Me Wednesday. So we're going to get started in about 2 to 3 minutes. We want to give a couple people, a chance to come and join us. But I'm going to be working on my upcoming release, Maybe I Love You. It is a best friends to lovers sports romance. So that's what I'm going to be working on today. Crystal, do you want to tell the people what you're going to be working on, or not really?
No, I'm good. I don't think I'm gonna do any writing today. I have things like emails, some updates to my website, think like administrative type stuff to do today. I mean, we shall see.
Okay. All right, cool. Well, if anybody is joining us, you guys should I can't see when you pop up, so just leave a comment, let us know where you're watching from and what you're going to be working on. All right, I'm going to post this to I just took a little tiny boomerang. And also there's a you can hold on. I'm going to put a link over on Instagram just in case anybody wants to join us. All right, let me get the music together, child, because y'all know they be getting me with the copyright music. I just need to put the song in a playlist because I have yet to do so. But if you're watching, let me know what you plan to work on. I can't really see who's watching because I stream through a third-party app. So yeah, hey y'all.
Hey.
Hopefully y'all been having a good week thus far. I feel like Wednesday comes so fast. And before I know it, it's another Wednesday. All right, let me see. YouTube. I am almost done my first round edits for my upcoming release. So I have just 3 chapters, but 3 chapters could be anywhere between 9,000 words to 15,000 words. It's very unfortunate because I would like to be done at least with the first round edits, but I don't know. We're gonna see. Can't rush the process. That I do know. Okay. All right. Hopefully more people are able to come and join us. Get a little sip of my drinky drink.
What you drinking?
This little sparkling ice.
Oh, I like it.
Mm-hmm. Whew. All right. I guess I have to be on timer duty also, because Bella's not here. All right, let me see. Can I put a timer on my? What can I put a timer on? I'm filming on my iPad. Computer over here. I can put a timer on my phone. All right. I'll do timer on the phone. Okay. I'm gonna set us up for a 45-minute timer. And if you're ready, Crystal.
I'm ready.
All right. Our timer is set. Music is on. Let's get into it.
It's not easy being the one everyone counts on to keep your operation running. That's why at Grainger, we're here for you. With professional-grade industrial supplies and fast delivery. Call clickgrainger.com or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
All right, that is our time. Hey guys. Hey chemistry. Hey Marcia. I think Crystal has me on mute.
How we doing?
We are well. I didn't really write. I've kind of been reading over what I have right now, and I like took some scenes out and kind of just like I haven't read this story from like start to finish since I started writing it. So, but I'm at a point where I'm like, okay, I need to read it to make sure it's fine. So I told you my female main character is bisexual. So I'm like, and I sent a snippet to one of my alpha readers, and she was like, I get what you're trying to say right here, but it's like, that's a little cringy. So I was like, okay. So I had to go back. So I went back and removed that scene, and kind of just like cleaning a few things up and checking for any language that can seem offensive. So I'm like, just like reading through it and taking that stuff out. Because I'm like, there's certain things that are certain combination of words that are triggering for certain people and that's not triggering for other people. So just trying to make sure that I'm not being harmful, with my words with the book. So I'm like, and I can't move on because I'm in my head about it. So I gotta read over it, take stuff out, and then I can go and keep going and actually like finish the book. Because I'm like, oh my God.
I have faith in you that you will.
Thank you for
that. Get it. Don't stress, friend. Don't stress.
I'm trying. I'm trying not to. It's not like. I think once she told me what to like look for, I'm like, okay, let me make sure I don't have anything that sounds like this in here. So I'm feeling better now that I'm reading it. Now that I'm reading it, I'm feeling good. I'm like, okay, this ain't bad. This ain't bad. It's rough, but it's not bad. Okay, what about you? How did you do?
I actually started writing.
Okay.
And I wrote 500 words. I'm at 43,901 words.
Period. That's a lot of words, friend.
So, but my goal is to be at 50K by Friday, which I think I can do that.
You definitely can do that. You definitely can. What is your how far are you into your outline, or like how far are you?
I'm almost to the middle. Okay. Well, I'm kind of in the middle, like love, feelings, all that types of things. But in the not the next chapter, but in the next, maybe the next 3 chapters, I have to write a spicy scene.
Okay. So you gonna put it in
that's there? Gonna be.
I thought you said you won't put it in there.
It's not. How can I say this? I'm trying to write. Maybe I shouldn't use the word spicy. Like I'm trying to convey intimacy without being raunchy or. Huh?
Okay. Is it will it be fade to black or would it be like
it might be fade to black? I don't know. What I told myself is on my first draft, I'm just going to write it. However I'm feeling, whether it's spicy or not, I'm just gonna if I end up having to take stuff out, whatever. But I'm just going to write it and let it be, and then I can go back later and I can add or I can remove or whatever. But I'm just gonna go for it. Yeah. I'm just gonna go for it. And let it be what it's gonna be, and I'll deal with it later.
Yeah. Okay. Good. Because I'm like, you can do whatever you want. You can. I've read plenty of romances where it's either fade to black or it is open door, but it's not. It's a lot of flowery language.
See, that's what I'm thinking. I'm leaning towards, but. I think like I said, on my first take, I'm just gonna go. I'm going on the deep end.
Okay.
And I'll adjust it later. So
okay, yeah.
But it's so like I don't want to be telling the folks about the details of the book, but it is a romance book, so they falling for each other. And I just love it.
This is cutesy. Listen, that's my favorite part about the romance. It's my favorite part. It's like, oh, wait a minute. We love each other.
It.
What are we doing here? Excuse me. What are we
it.
doing here? I absolutely love that also. Okay, how did you guys do? Chemistry, I don't know if you're still in here, but how did you do? And Marcia, if you're still in here, how did you do? I'm streaming from a third-party app, so I can't see, who's in here. I just know that there's people in here. And if I didn't call your name and you in here, hey.
Hey.
How did you guys do? I'm feeling good. So I think what I will do as I'm going to finish reading it and kind of editing. And I'm not even like editing like misspelled words. I'm just literally looking for a certain type of something and I'm taking it out, and then I feel like I might be able to get just a wee bit of writing done. Mm-hmm. But I'm gonna write it, and hopefully I can send it to one of my alpha readers. If I can finish the book, hopefully I can send it to one of my alpha readers by like Wednesday of next week.
How far away do you think you are from finishing?
I have, let me see, my outline says, because I actually created a full outline for this book. All right, let me see. We are okay, so we're in act we're in act 3. I have the last 3 chapters. No, this is 4. Let me see. Okay, so we wrote chapter 17. So I have 18, 19, 20, and then an epilogue. So about 3.
Oh, you almost there, friend. You almost there.
Yeah, I am almost there. I'm almost there. So I need to get out of my head. But I think reading it will help me get out of my head. So yeah, I'm almost there, which it feels, I've been working on this story. I've been thinking about this story since September. And I started working on this story in probably the end of October. So I've been working on the story for a little bit because I was working on this story and working on 24 hours at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm I feel like I've just been with these characters for a while, and I'm ready. I'm ready to be done with them.
I got you.
I'm ready to be done with them, but I know that the story will be done when it needs to be done, and it'll be great. It'll be great.
It's gonna be amazing.
It's gonna be amazing. Okay, Marcia said I just got started again, but did good. Okay, period. How is this the vampire story, Marcia, that you're working on? Because I'm excited about that. Told you we need vampires. So I think what I'm gonna do for the next half is read, and probably see if I can write this this next spicy scene. Because I was already writing it, but we're gonna see. Ooh, yes. Okay, yes, I have to get to the editor by the 25th. Period. Okay, for developmental editing or line and copy editing. Okay, period. All right, what are you gonna work on, friend? You gonna work on this chapter?
I just started a new chapter from Ian's perspective. I want to try to finish the whole chapter.
Okay. All right. Well, let me turn. I'm gonna set another timer, another 45-minute timer.
Okay.
And we can get started.
All right.
Timer is set. All right. That is our time, folks. That 45 minutes feel like that one went by fast. The first one feel like it went by real slow. But this one felt a little fast. How did you do, friend?
I am at 44,972. I'm not going to bed until I get to 45 because I'm too close.
Okay. Period. How do you feel about what you wrote?
Wonderful.
Come on, wonderful.
I feel wonderful.
That's amazing. That is amazing. Okay, good.
Mm-hmm.
I finished reading through like the old parts of the book.
How you feel?
Now, I feel better. I feel way better. Like just reading it and removing some of the stuff. I think because I've been working on this story for so long, all of the like early details of the story was a little fuzzy.
Mm-hmm.
So I had to go back and like change. I had to go back and change some stuff, or just really just like remove a couple of things. So I made some notes for myself to go back and and add. I'm an overwriter, but sometimes when I overwrite all of the like, sometimes it's sometimes in my first draft it's a little technical. So like while some parts have like the emotion there, other parts don't that need the emotion. So I just I went back and added a few notes for myself to just remind myself to add this stuff in when it's time to do edits. Because I'm like, I don't want to go back and add that stuff right now. But I did manage to write just a tiny bit. Very tiny bit. Like, oh, okay. Like 300
That's good.
words. Yeah, I literally did not realize it was 300 words until I just like capitalized it. And that was like within like the last 20 minutes. Because I was gonna, after I made my notes, I was gonna go do something else. But I was like, no, let me actually just write a little bit. And we are gearing towards the end of the story. Excuse me, like I said. So I'm trying to get there so we can get on. So we can get on to the epilogue.
Oh, let me ask you. So, with your previous books, or maybe even with the book that you're writing now, do you ever write things out of order?
No, I never write out of chronological order. A lot of authors do. Like Bella writes, I believe she writes out of chronological order. Like I think she does. Don't quote me, but I know there are other authors who do. Like I don't know. I think the way that I write, I have to write in order, because I don't necessarily know where the characters will be emotionally if I write the chapters out of order. Now I guess again I could always go back and add that stuff. But I like to get like the initial, not even the initial. So like when I'm writing, as we go on chapter by chapter, the emotions, the emotional buildup between the characters are only getting stronger. Mm-hmm. So I feel like personally, if I was to write out of order, it'd be like I wouldn't be naturally where the characters are based on how the story is progressing. Now, that could be me overthinking it because, again, I know lots of authors who do write out of chronological order. Like, if they have a certain scene that they're thinking about and that they want to write, they will go and write said scene. That's you? Okay. I don't know. I have scenes that I know that I want to write, but they're never really like, that scene is never really like right. You need to write this scene right now. Like I can always just like kind of wait until it's time to get to said scene. Okay, how's that been going for you?
So okay, for the most part, I have I'm writing in order. Like I haven't skipped around. However, there's been a couple of scenes in the book where it's just in my head and I had to get it out.
Okay.
So I already wrote it.
Mhm.
But here's the thing. Because this is my first time doing this. I feel like once I'm done with the book, I am gonna change things, tweak things, add and remove things. But
Yeah.
I already wrote part of my epilogue because I know how I wanted to end, and I had to get it out of
Ooh.
my head.
I like that. Okay.
So
I like that. I'm lying to you. The only part that I do write I write my prologue last. So
okay.
I'll write the dedication. No, the dedication. So the prologue and the dedication are always last, like after the epilogue. But who was I talking to? I was talking to somebody else, and she was like, she also writes her epilogue, somewhat no, like first. And I was like, wow, like everybody's creative process is just so different, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And I never thought to write my epilogue before I get to the epilogue. I don't know. And that nothing in my brain was like, go write this epilogue. Like, and I think I don't know, maybe because I'm not like, I'm a planter, so I will plot,
Mm-hmm.
but I also will be, kind of winging it. So like even right now, I know how I want the epilogue. I know I know what the epilogue is going to be about. And I know how I want it to end. But I'm like, okay, we'll just wait till we get we'll just wait till
But
we
you know what?
get
I love that there's not one way. You just got to figure out. Because I'm pretty sure you watch and see. I'm gonna be like, Brianna, I rewrote or I changed the epilogue. But what I wrote already, I like it. I feel good about it.
I'm glad. Listen, I'm glad you might keep the epilogue. You might change the epilogue. I might keep my epilogue. I might change my
We
epilogue.
gonna see.
We're definitely going to see how it goes. But I am glad that I took this time because you just asked me the other day, like last
I
week.
sure did.
You did. You asked me. She asked me about reading. Like, should she go back and read her story and edit? And I personally was like, you can. I'm like, but I don't. Unless I'm feeling like I have like I'm stuck and I don't know how to move on. And that's kind of how I felt from like last night and most of today. But all it took was a simple read, a simple delete, removal of things, or not even delete. I don't ever delete my scenes. I usually create a document with the deleted scenes of the book and put them in there because I can use them in a different project. Yeah, but I'm happy about it. I'm happy about it. And
Good.
excuse me, I need to go on TikTok and watch a few golf tournaments. Because Mr. Donovan is a golf player. He's a golfer. Sorry, a golfer. And I need to know like what this like golf seems like it's a very silent sport. Nobody it's not like basketball, football.
No.
Where they're talking and like screaming and yelling. Like I feel like golf is very like
it's chill.
It's chill as hell. Okay. And I this is a sports romance. Okay. But like he's the golfer, she is a wedding planner. So there's not that much golf, actual sports in the book. So I need to make sure the scenes that I'm adding where he is actually doing his job, that it makes sense. So
I got you.
I'm gonna do a little scrolling tonight, just so I can get in the mind frame of Tiger Woods, and maybe I'll go back and go on YouTube and try to find a couple clips of Tiger Woods.
I was gonna say too, if you go on YouTube and look at some, you gotta have one or two men vlogging who are, give you an insight of their life and what they're doing. So
you said golfers who vlog.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I never even thought about that. Okay. There was this one guy on TikTok, this black guy, and he was saying how he just left like a golf tournament for from his HBCU, and I was like, ooh.
See.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Let me go and watch that. Let me go and watch that. But yeah, guys, how did you guys do? I see 3 people here. How did you do, Marcia? I don't know who else is here, but how did you guys do? I feel really good about it, which I'm happy because I was a little stressed.
You're gonna be all right. You a pro at this, okay? Just go through the process.
I'm not a pro friend.
You a pro. You a pro.
I'm not.
How many books you done written?
6.
Thank you for proving my point.
Okay.
You're gonna be all right.
Okay. I'm sure everything will be fine. This is just my anxiety talking, which it literally happens with every single book. Marcia said, "I love watching the golf cart girls. Like they're entertaining. That's how." I actually am following a couple golf cart girls because I'm like, hold on, what's I doing over here? But I love it because they be doing their thing. Marcia said, "You are a pro. We still figuring it out over here. Please, I'm just a girl who has."
You're just a girl who's doing it.
I am doing it. I am, and I'm very happy to be doing it. But you know what? There's always a point in the journey, whether you have 6 books, 10 books, 100 books, or you're working on your first book, where you're
Thank you for including me.
I got you, friend. I was coming. I just said I had to go there. Where you're like, am I doing what I'm supposed to be doing? And sometimes, you gotta phone a friend. This is why having a writing community is so important, to have people that's going to speak life into you and be like, you know what? You're killing it. Everything.
That's why I'm here.
Like everything is fine. All of my friends, Crystal, Bella, and a couple of my other friends that I've been talking to literally between last night and today. And I was like, oh, I don't know about this book. It was like, girl, everything is fine. Relax. It's going to be great. It's going to be great. My one friend, she gave me some homework to do. So I'm going to do some homework. And it's going to be fine.
It's going to be fine.
It's going to be fine. Everything's going to be fine. So does anybody have any questions very briefly? I don't know. I feel like I haven't asked that in a minute. Before we sign off, anybody got a question? Book writing question? Marketing? Really quick question. If not, okay. Marcia said, yeah, because of the self-doubt, especially when so many good books out there I just love, makes you feel like, why am I trying? But if the desire is there, then you have to try it. Listen, Linda. Yeah, there are thousands of books, millions of books that are out there that are great. But it does not mean that your book can't be on that list of great and amazing books. I think that the beauty of being an author, and just our conversation since we've ended the sprint, was that everybody's process is different and everybody's mind is different. And I'm not going to write a book like Crystal not going to write a book like me. We're not going to write a book like y'all. So it's like, this is great because though there are thousands of stories of good books out there that we all love, it's like, but hold on, I'm writing this book that I love too, and that other people will love. The thing that I learned on this journey is that readers want it all. They don't care how many sports romance books they read. They're going to keep reading them. They don't care about how many Friends to Lovers books they're going to read. They're going to keep reading them. They don't care musician, whatever, the different tropes and paranormal romance, whatever the case may be, they're still going to read the books because that's what they do. That's what I do. I'm a reader. I can, sometimes I may just be in the mood for just a sports romance, but I'm reading somebody who's a basketball, football, boxer, golf, baseball, hockey. It don't matter. I'm going to read them all. I'm going to do my thing, and it's going to be great. So, yeah, we got to catch them all. You know, it's like that Pokemon. Definitely gotta catch them all. So keep writing, guys. Keep going. Happy Valentine's Day. Okay, happy Valentine's Day to all my lovers, all of my readers. What am I doing? I'm dropping some bookish merch on Valentine's Day. So if you are not following me on TikTok, Instagram, I think I can post a link here. I'll see if I can post a link here in the community tab on Friday. But if I don't, I definitely will post the link this weekend or on Friday and send out an email. So if you are not signed up for my newsletter, you should, because that's where the girls get the deets first on a newsletter. So Krista, do you have anything you want to say before we sign off?
Enjoyed our time, and I am proud of you.
Thanks,
I tell you that all the time. And
thank
yeah,
you.
that's all.
Period. That's all, folks. All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining us.
Bye.
Have a great and amazing night, and see you guys next week. Bye.
Bye.